A beautiful, brisk fall morning to you today, and I've got a very, very cool place for you. You're always asking for a beautiful home and land at subdivision prices. Let me tell you what, this is the place. This is a subdivision off of 27, which goes farther than that, but from Lexington to Lake Cumberland. That's the big thing. So if you go out here, you make a left, you're at Lake Cumberland. If you go out here, you make a right, you're in Lexington. They had this little subdivision. There's maybe 8 or 10 houses here, and this is the builder's house, so you know what that means. It's bigger, better, nicer, all that stuff. The price is right on this place. The people have transferred. It's time to move on, and you're going to benefit. So what does that mean? You come up this road off of the highway, and then you come up to this. Now I need some ta-da music, right? Ta-da! 10 acres. 10 acres, a beautiful home, and it's got a basement. It's a half basement, and it's finished well. And then you've got a neighbor over here too, beautiful home, same thing, and they're on about 10 acres or so as well. Come on, let me show you what's going on here, and you're gonna love this place. You got whiteboard fence here in the front, you've got the woods, it's all wooded in the back. This is open, so you've got some grass to mow if you want, for the kids or the grandkids. Fantastic, right? So we got this backlight here, and sorry about that. It's kind of the wrong time of day to shoot this, but it's been raining here for like a couple of days, and I just wanted to get this out to you as soon as possible. In fact, if you get on our exclusive buyers list right here, you will have already gotten some preliminary pictures of this house and a promise of a video, which is here today, and of course better images as well. So that's what we're doing here today. There's your neighbor. Beautiful home. This is a beautiful home. And this is your scenery. Can you imagine? Look at this. You got a wood stove in the basement, half basement, remember? Half basement, finished with a wood stove. Oh my gosh. So 1 car attached and then 2 car detached, which is very nice. You don't have any of those smells or anything. Plus you have a workshop, all that sort of thing. He's got a motorcycle and some fun stuff in there, a workbench. So why have that by the house? Completely separate. This is what people are looking for. This is what everyone loves. Brick here, beautiful vinyl on the top, no maintenance. You got Pebble Tech here for the walk, Pebble Tech on the porch, and a huge back deck. Okay, now check out this. I mean, I'm from the country, so this is snazzy stuff, so I get excited about this. I don't know what the code is, so but I do know how to lock it. Check this out. You ready? Oh yeah, that's right. All right, now of course I can't close the door. That's all right. Hey, I never said I was smart. Ah, there we go. Look at that. Look at that. That is cool. I've got to get me one of them. Gadgets. Guys and gadgets. What's the deal? Anyway, all oak. This is a wide oak fab. The wide oak boards, not those little tiny little wimpy things. And it's like clear, so it's absolutely beautiful. And you know me, I like real stuff, right? It's got great trim. I'll show you the detail of that in a little bit. But check this out. So this is gas logs. So you can kind of be here in the family room or whatever you want to use this for. This is a huge room. And here again, I need one of those, you know, laser things. But this is at least 26 or 8 feet long, I'm guessing. And it's about, you know, 16 or so wide. It's a big room. You know what I was going to say, but I didn't say it. This goes down to the bedrooms. And I'm a dining room guy. I love dining rooms. Isn't this beautiful? Because that's where you spend a lot of time with family, right? And that's we do that big Italian family type thing for dinner. You know, let's sit down, let's talk about our day. How was your day at school? How was your day at work? What happened good to you today? Lots and lots of lineal feet of cabinets, right? Check it out. There. Here on the bottom as well, and then same on the other side. Hey, I gotta show you this cool thing. First of all, this is the 1 car attached. So that's kind of cool. Door to outside, and then you got the pull down attic stairs, so you can put your Christmas tree up there and all that sort of jazz. And this is a laundry room, right? So what? Big deal. Check it out. Kids need to do homework, or you like to do internet stuff late at night type of thing, don't want to bother anybody. How cool is that? Now, wait till you go outside. That's the real juice to this property. The house is wonderful, but 10 wooded acres, right? And maybe it's 8.5 of the acreage is wooded, but oh, so nice. Now, if you're wondering what that door is, that goes downstairs to the basement. So I'm going to show you that later. We're going to just go through here. Nice solid layout, real popular. Got a bathroom, linen. It's not really a linen, it's a full closet. You've got another bedroom here with double bifolds, but they've got a spare room, so that's kind of nice. So if you need the room, you got grandkids, make it fun for your grandkids to come visit, and they will, right? It's simple. It's simple. Look at that. How nice is that? This house is set up for a growing family or for an older couple. You know, as I get older, I'm starting to think about stuff like that. You know, what are we going to make fun for the grandkids so that they come and visit? Another full bath right here off of the master bedroom. So that's a queen bed, and look how much more room you got too. So you could, you know, you got 2 bed lengths type of thing here. So there's at least what is that, 14 or 16 feet? Pretty good size for a bedroom. All right, let's run downstairs. Here you go. Love a basement. Now, there's a difference between a basement and a cellar, right? I don't know what the technical difference is, but this place is dry as a bone, smells beautiful. This is not, you know, a basement like, you know, you would think. This is finished living area. Got the wood stove there. If the power ever goes out, you got it rolling right there. Moving around pretty fast here. I hope you took your Dramamine. Look at that. That's pretty nice, huh? The deck is sweet. And the backyard, there's a barn and it's like a stable back there. I'll show you that too. And then there is another office here. And really, this is, I mean, you could do a bedroom here just like that. So you've got a window, you got an entrance and an exit. If there's an emergency, plenty big enough for a bedroom. So you could really call this 4 bedrooms. I don't know why you wouldn't. Storage under here, and lots of it. And then check this out. So I'm gonna guess this is under the porch, the front porch. This is all poured. This is all poured, and you know I'm a big fan of poured concrete. So, and this is block, and I'm not sure why, but it's like double thick too. So they can tell you more about that. Jeremy can tell you more about that. He knows all about this sort of stuff. But poured concrete, that's the way. It doesn't, you know, like you get cinder blocks and you might get a little crack here and then you have a potential of water. And with the poured, you just don't have that. And plus they put that stuff on there dam tight. It's DAM, not the other one. But they roll that dam tight on here and it's a sealer. And the water doesn't come through or moisture or anything like that. So how cool. There's your half basement finished. All right, so we come upstairs, 3 bedroom, 2 bath, but if you count downstairs, it's 4 bedrooms. So if you need the room, you need a granny flat or, you know, a teenage kid. I've got a teenage kid. It would be perfect for him down there. He'd have his own privacy, and then he can get out if he needs to, and then he could fill the wood stove. I'd make him do that, wouldn't you? All right, here we go. My favorite part of this whole property is this deck and backyard. It's 10 acres. It's still considered a backyard, but check out this deck. It's huge. It's huge. And here's how to get downstairs to that basement. Everything's in great shape. I mean, really, you just move into this house. There's nothing that needs to be done. And I always tell you, I say, oh, there's a piece of trim that's loose, or there's a, you know, that needs to be painted, or this needs to be fixed, or whatever. I tell you that stuff. You know that. There's nothing. I don't see anything on this property that needs to be fixed. You just walk right in. The deck's been recently stained. Dimensional shingles. Party Central right here. Put up some party lights and a couple banana trees, and you got it rolling on. Aren't these hydrangeas gorgeous? So they're planted all around here. And those blue ones are beautiful. Crepe myrtle. That thing needs to be trimmed back. Bad. You could make that into a tree or you can make that into a bush, but that needs to be trimmed. Crepe myrtle, my wife's favorite. This is a side yard. Again, looking out to the neighbor. So you say to yourself, what's so special about it? This is one of those properties that has the it, right? What is it? And there's a lot of things. The whiteboard fence, the paved road, pad transformers. There's no wires overhead. That's why it feels like an estate. That's a pad transformer. So I'm sure that transformer feeds both of these houses. So no wires, no above ground wires. And then look at this backyard. Oh yeah. I don't want to sound so excited about some properties and seem dorky, but you know, I do get excited about this because these people want to sell, somebody wants to buy, and when you can put those two people together, it's pretty fun, it's pretty satisfying, because it's not like a trinket, it's someone's home, and you're going to spend years or decades here, or maybe a lifetime here, and a lot of lifetime memories are going to be created on a property like this. You got a fire ring out there. I don't know where the property line is, but Jeremy can show you, and we also have a plat. I'll try to put the plat here. You've got the stable out here. So we talk about water, like a creek or a pond, lots and lots of adventures. Same thing with the woods, lots of adventures. So if you've got an animal, or if you want to get animals, you've got yourself a stable here already. If you wanted to make a small workshop, or even just a woodshed, how cool is this? And this is fairly new. I'm going to guess, just guessing, 5-10 years old, this shed. You could definitely have chickens out here, right? Teach your kids where food comes from. You could have some chickens out here in this little part. You could have a goat or a calf or whatever out here. Maybe you got a pony, and just let them run. I mean, they'll never run out of stuff to nibble on and get in there. And what's cool about putting animals out in the woods, we call it chomp and stomp. So they'll nibble and browse around and they'll stomp down the weeds. Then all of a sudden, the place looks like a park, just like this. Also, I want to point this out. If you need wood and you want to piddle around, you know, you're a guy like me, you need something to do. On 10 acres, you always have something, right? There's a branch down or a tree that dies or whatever. So you get yourself a little chainsaw, buzz up some firewood. It's something nice to do, and it's better than going to the gym. All kinds of trees out here. You've got elm, you've got ash, you've got oak, you've got poplar, you've got maple, you've got hickory, you've got all kinds of trees out here. All beautiful hardwoods that grow here. They're native to here, so can't beat that. This place does have it. Let's just think about what we got going on. You've got a beautiful, beautiful neighbor here. The property is amazing. You've got woods. You got a great location. You're just what, 4, 5, 6 miles to town. I'll put it here. 30 minutes to Lake Cumberland, maybe 45 minutes to Lexington, but 6 minutes to town, then shoot over another like 9 minutes and you're in Danville. So 15 minutes to a performing arts center. You got the lake up here about 17, 18 minutes away, and good solid house, poured foundation, basement, brick, no maintenance. You got the garages, and I mentioned the woods, right? Oh, I'm excited about this because Kentucky is a lot of rolling green hills. We don't get the woods, and people call all the time and they say, hey, I want woods, I want a house in the woods, I want a house with woods, and we never have it. So this is rare for us to get. So it's exciting to be able to offer this property to you. And did I show you the little porch here? I say little, it's bigger than, much longer than my house is big, and about 6 feet or so in depth with the pebble tech. And there's the garage, and then we're on our way out again. Why don't you get on our exclusive buyers list? The box is right here. Click on it. It'll take you ask you maybe about 10 or 12 questions. How much land do you want? Minimum square footage, price range. Price range is important because obviously we don't want to shop for a $250 house for you if your budget's $500 or $750. So just put in that information. You'll get on our exclusive buyers list. You'll be the first to know about properties like the people who are on our list. They got wind of this property probably 2-3 days ago, so before the general public, and we've got people coming in to see it. We've got showings already scheduled. You want to get on that list. That way you get the cream of the crop right off the top before the public. Thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate you. Happy fall, and have a super weekend. And I just love dinner. Like I know what a gym looks like. I've seen the inside of one time. You ready? Oh yeah, that's right. All right, now of course I can't close the door. That's all right. Hey, I never said I was smart.